He's acting a fool. Before we start talking about Dubai, let's play this video of her in Puerto Rico, because this is apparently what the fuck she does. Here we go. This is Tierra Allen cutting the fucking fool with her friends down in Puerto Rico or the DR. I want to say it was Puerto Rico. Let's go.
Don't think you're gonna talk shit.
I'm gonna act like that.
And run off.
I'm gonna act like that.
Cause you're a bitch. You a bitch.
No.
Put some shoes on. What you gonna do?
Yo, that girl crazy, bro.
That's her cutting the fool with her friends. Now I went to old girl who posted it. I went to her IG. Hold on, let me get something off the screen real quick. Culture Invasion Podcast, salute to you. Appreciate you being in here. Bring you up on there. Appreciate you being in here. Salute.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
So Mexi Marie is the sister that posted this on IG, and she added the shade room because, you know, everybody was so concerned again. Believe all black women. Oh my God, I can't believe how they doing the sister overseas, but they don't know about this. So sis says, here is the rodent locked up in Dubai. This isn't the first time she's a violent drunk. Her mama knows exactly how her daughter behaves. Whatever they say she did it at the shade room. Then somebody, the men's right advocate, posted, says, you're the MVP of my day. Let it keep on playing a little bit. I'm going to pause it again. So people were responding to her, saying they were doing with Gail about Carly Russell. So they were responding to her, basically hating on her. But she was responding to some of the people in the chat. And I think this is another friend, Dope Mommy, but she was saying, nah, we was never friends. She was drunk and belligerent. Soon as we landed, she created so much drama. She was talking about people, dead family members, etc. She kicked herself. Let me slide this up a little bit. Her and a sister named, I guess somebody named Dope Mommy were going back and forth. But Mexi Marie also said, girl, you were not on FaceTime 24/7. Save it. She was the only one that got kicked out. I think I carried that over. Let it play. Yeah. Save it. She was the only one that got kicked out. The police came because she was breaking stuff inside of an Airbnb. After acting jealous and insecure about another female, she started tripping, waving a knife. I don't care about nothing you saying. Make a shirt, sis, or make your own post. So they were coming for her too for basically spilling the truth. Told y'all, unless it fits them, there is no sisterhood. Don't believe that shit. One brother says, this is why that Jamaican lady says she's not renting her Airbnb to black Americans no more. Another brother says, you can't travel with everyone. Some people just don't have common courtesy or respect. What did we talk about here the other night? Common courtesy goes everywhere. I'm going to say it again. Common courtesy goes everywhere, and everybody smiles in the same language. Don't give a fuck what country you at. Learn the laws, learn the rules, understand how to move. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, sir. Please, thank you, excuse me, you're welcome. Those things go a long way in whatever language. And again, everybody smiles in the same language. Let it keep on running. Another brother says, Ace Portfolio 1911 says, where is the woman whose husband that is? She just let her dump soda on her husband. That was Tierra Allen pouring soda on the guy in the beginning of the video, calling him all types of bitches and stuff. So then Mexi Marie responds. She was like, at this point, her craziness had been going on for hours. She cut the woman's foot open, throwing a Douce bottle at her. Everyone tried to de-escalate her. Her husband did not want her fighting and told her to chill. So bruh just wanted to get everybody out of there safely. So apparently Tierra Allen was the only one that had to leave. and the brother, the husband was the husband of the friend, used loosely, because all it takes is a birthday party and a girls trip. Now 17 years worth of friendship with women is gone down the drain. That shit over. But the husband just wanted everybody to get back safely without going to jail in a whole other country. But let's keep going. Trying to see, yeah. Another brother says, yo, if this ain't full circle, I was just seeing this story on TikTok. Dang. Well, don't feel bad for her now. Mexi Marie says, yep, she has zero respect for men in any country. And then another sister says, sis came with the receipts. Big facts. So this is just, like I said, you can go to her Instagram herself. These were just screenshots I just chose to take because when I say it was just a long ass stream, when she posted that video and people coming in there and taking shots, and then some other people were thanking her like, okay, thank you for clearing it up. Hold on, let me bring it back on me. But yeah, so sis put that out there. She put the truth out there, right? Well, of course, this is how it started.
On Fox, the last 2 months are described as terrifying for a Houston woman who we're told is being detained in Dubai.
Fox 26's Domely Keith joining us live near downtown Houston with why she's being held. Domely.
Well, the crime she's charged with may surprise you, and Dubai is increasingly becoming a vacation spot for a number of Houston women. One who's there right now, according to her social media page, is trying to get back to the Bayou City, but according to her mom, her passport has been confiscated because she was charged with screaming in public.
It also could result in prison time. So it's very scary.
The trip turned terrifying for Tierra Allen when her mom says she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident there in Dubai. Tina Baxter says when her daughter went to the company to retrieve her ID, credit card, and other items left in the rental, Baxter says it did not go well.
She found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
It's been very emotional. There are some days I stay up all night crying.
They have a strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
This website warns, quote, laws and customs are very different, so be aware of your actions to ensure they don't affect.
Look, when y'all traveling, man, go to these U.S. government websites, the .gov websites. Those are the real ones. They're going to tell you, they're going to list the laws and stuff like that in these different places that you get ready to travel to. Because some places, I was talking, I think it was with Broken Traditions. I don't know if he's still in here, but we were talking about, different things like that. Because he spoke on this last night, excuse me. But we were talking about that earlier at the cigar bar. And we were saying that, when you go to these different countries, there's certain things you can't do. Like when I was in Santo Domingo, when I went down to DR, I asked the lady, could we walk on the street and actually smoke? We were in a cigar bar, but I asked her, could we leave out and just, tour the area and smoke? Was it okay on the street? And she told us yes. I asked the same thing of the police that were right there. They said, yes, it was cool. Now, I forgot where Broken Tradition said he went to. It was cool to do that, but you just couldn't smoke on the beach. That was against the law. So you got to at least ask. Again, common courtesy. The fact that you even thought to ask, most people, whatever country you're in, will be okay with telling you, yes, no, don't do that here. Do this over here. You can't do that now. You have to wait after a certain time. Different things like that. So here's a list that you can just go on. You see at the bottom, I don't know who may be watching, but at the bottom, you see at the very bottom up under the banner, it says traveling during Ramadan. They're telling you what the laws are during the holy month. So there's details out there. Don't tell me what the fuck you don't know. And then with this specific sister, she's been to Dubai before. I'm going to let it keep on playing out.
Defend while in United Arab Emirates. Now, after Baxter says her daughter was charged with screaming in Dubai, her passport has been taken, and the American social media influencer who works as a truck driver can't leave the UAE, according to her mom. And her mom says she's been placed under a travel ban pending the outcome of the investigation.
It's very frightening. The longer she's been there, the more reality has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing a man can do in Dubai. It's not fair and it's not right.
You can't tell somebody what the fuck to do in their own goddamn country. You can't do that shit, man.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
When the fuck are we going to get out this American mindset? Let me say something. I'm going to let this finish out. Then I'm going to go on a mini rant.
Now, the 29-year-old does now have an attorney there in Dubai, and her mom says she's told that she could face jail time because there is surveillance video of her screaming. Now, we have reached out to the U.S. and the UAE embassies. Will government officials step in and give her assistance? I'm still awaiting responses. Reporting live near downtown Houston, I'm Damalie Keith, Fox 26 News.
Houston got to hold another goddamn L. First you had King Pookie on Kendra G. Then you got a goddamn syphilis outbreak going on. Now you got this sister over there making y'all look crazy as hell. This obviously she has a fucking drinking problem or attitude problem, because even another sister, and this is where the sister code gets broken. This is how you know when shit is really bad. When sisters volunteer information that nobody was really asking for, and they're just like, that's how that bitch move. That's how she is. That's how she is. Cause it's rare. You might get some sucker ass shit like that from a man hating on another man because he might be trying to one up him for the pussy or something like that. But that sisterhood code is real until somebody fucks somebody else's husband, or just straight up and down, I don't like that bitch. Something about her just don't sit right in my spirit. When sisters start talking about that shit, and yes, they can be petty, they can be catty, but stuff like that where sis had the presence of mind to get fucking receipts and like, hey, all this worrying y'all doing, this is what the fuck she do. Whatever them folks across that water said she did, her ass did that shit, because it's not the first time. So you can't keep telling, like Quanell X was just saying, well, you can't be punishing woman. You can't tell somebody else what the fuck to do in their own goddamn country.